Hi, I'm Rochelle Smith with She's So Wealthy, where we help you improve your mental, physical, spiritual, and financial well-being. Today, I want to talk about how to prepare for a recession. So there's a lot of talk about a recession. Will we have one? Are we headed in that direction? I want you to be prepared whether we are headed in that direction or not, because at some point in the future, we may actually head into recession territory. So I have 6 things that you should be doing to prepare for a recession. 1, you need to get down to your leanest, meanest budget possible. And I know sometimes when we say the word budget, it has a negative connotation, but we've learned that a budget is not about what you can't do, it's about what you can do. So work with your numbers, work with your financial advisors, or even if you have your own budget or a great app out there that you're using, make sure that you are using it to the best of your ability to get down to the leanest, meanest budget possible. 2, if you have debt, whether it be credit card debt, mortgage debt, school loan debt, whatever, if you have debt, I want you to work on reducing that debt as much as you possibly can. I know it's kind of hard if you live paycheck to paycheck or you have other things that you're working on, or, Rochelle, you just told me to work on my budget. I did. But interest rates are starting to tilt upwards. And so if you have debt out there, especially credit card debt, your interest rates could change, meaning they could possibly go up. So in the event that we run into hard times, or you run into hard times and we do go into recession territory, I want your debt to be as low as possible. So do your best, get some of that debt down. Another thing you want to work on. Now, I've talked about this forever, so you should be tired of me talking about it. Your emergency fund, your surprise fund, your living fund, your sinking fund, whatever you call it, beef it up. Now is not the time for you to be out there living frivolously. Did I say that right? Frivolously? Now's not the time for you to be out there taking on additional discretionary expenses. This actually is the time for you to beef up your emergency fund. And emergencies are things that happen unexpectedly. So you can call it whatever you want. If you have an unexpected medical issue, if your car breaks down, if there are home improvements, or even if you lose your job or take some time off for whatever reason, you want to make sure that you have that fund built up so that if you need to, you can dig into that fund. The 4th thing, a Roth conversion. So if you've been thinking about transferring or converting your pre-tax money to post-tax money, this may be the time to do it. If your portfolio is down significantly, you may want to start converting some of it to a Roth IRA. Because remember, when you convert from a traditional IRA to a Roth IRA, you have to pay taxes. Wouldn't it be great to pay taxes on a lower balance than it would be on a higher balance? So if you have pre-tax money that you have been on the sidelines or you've been working on converting to post-tax money to a Roth, do a Roth conversion, this may be the time to do that. The 5th thing, if you are contributing to a retirement account, say a traditional IRA, a Roth IRA, and you have regular scheduled amounts, dollar amounts that you are contributing, while things are less expensive, and when I say things, I'm referring to stocks, ETFs, mutual funds, investments. While they are down, this may be a time, if you have the capacity, to ratchet up your contributions to your accounts. So to your traditional IRA, to your Roth IRA, to other retirement accounts that you may have out there, or either just regular investment accounts that you may be contributing a regular dollar amount, specific dollar amount on every single month. This may be a good time for you to increase those while the market is down. And the sixth thing, last but not least, there are some people who just can't wrap their head around the volatility in the market, and they are panicking, which we don't want you to do. We don't want you to panic. We don't want you to trade on emotions, but some people are just not able to handle the volatility. This may be a good time for you to look at bonds. Bonds, especially bonds backed by the full faith and credit of the government, may be a good place for you. It is going to help with stability. It may not give you the best interest rate or the highest interest rate. However, there is that safety there. There is still the opportunity to make some money, and maybe you just do that temporarily until things get a little better or things get to a place where you feel like you are comfortable. Again, I am not encouraging you to get out of the stock market. I'm not encouraging you to run for the hills. But if you are not able to stomach or handle the volatility in the market, then bonds may be a good place for you. So that's it. Those are my tips for how to prepare for a recession. Thank you for tuning in to She's So Wealthy. Please make sure you like, share, comment, and set yourself up for notifications so you do not miss any of my content. I am here every Friday with new content.